Hey guys, welcome to my channel Deadshot Tech. Today I am going to tell you about the tips, tricks and shortcuts regarding the Samsung Galaxy phone. Let's start. This is regarding the refresh rate. If you go into the settings and then into the display, there is a motion smoothness. It's standard on the 60 Hz, but on the flagship phones you get an adaptive refresh rate, that is 120 Hz. That increase the smoothness by which you refresh or scroll up and down. It is a good thing. You can enable this thing. And then the next is regarding always on display. Always on display, once you go into the setting, you can tap it to show for the 10-second always show, or you can schedule it accordingly. You can even customize the screen on the lock screen, always display, which is you are getting a fingerprint, battery show up. Even if you get a message on here, you can see that from here. You can totally customize accordingly, according to your choice, whether you want to have which type of watch you want to have. You can have music information about on the lock screen. The next is regarding the font size. If you go into the setting, from the setting to display, here is the font size. Font size you can download from the app stores. A few of the font size, they are free and they are fantastic. And you can also bold the text so that it can look beautiful. Even you can increase or decrease the text size. Since this phone is a very large one, having a large screen, you can adjust your font size according to your choice. Then we have a blue filter. It should be kept enabled because it gives a soothing effect to your eyes, and your eyes doesn't get tired from this. Now let's talk about the navigation bars. These are the three symbols which you are getting. Now you can change them accordingly, customize them whatever the way you want. Just go into the display, from the display to the navigation bar. Now you can change them accordingly the way you want them, or you want the home button in the center, or you want the back button on the right or the left. If you double tap on the three lines, you go into the previous app which you have recently opened. Again double tap, you go back. Now if you keep it on the swipe gestures, there will be no bar. Whole of the screen will be the larger one. Only the punch hole, punch out marker will be there. Rest whole of the screen will be visible. Now from here, if you want to see all the recent apps which you have opened, just swipe up. The whole of the apps which are already open in the background, they come over. Now from here you can close all apps by pressing them. All of them will be closed, or you want to close particular app, you can swipe up the one particular app, that particular app will be closed. Now the new thing is, if you swipe on the icon which is appear on the app, if you press there, you get a app information, you get a whole other, or you want to keep it open, it will be locked. This you are not able to close this app. See, this app will be remain open. If you go into the setting, from the setting to go into the wallpapers, you can download various wallpapers. You can keep the wallpaper, live wallpapers, or you can download from the gallery. In these wallpaper, your dark modes, which I am going to tell you in the later video, also apply. Dark mode is also applied to the wallpaper which you have downloaded. Now the dark mode. Dark mode is another fantastic thing. If you go into the dark mode settings, you can turn on schedule according to your wish, like sunset to sunrise. If I customize it, you can you can customize the schedule. If you want to start this dark mode at the 7 or earliest at the 5 p.m, you can do it, and by 7 a.m. or whatever time. But I have set it to the sunset to the sunrise. The whole of the theme, the look, wallpaper themes, all widgets themes, they will change accordingly. The next tip is regarding the split screen. If you swipe up, go into the particular app, so I press the icon, open in a split screen. See, if you press it, now you can open the second app accordingly. Right, if I start going into this app, you can use the Chrome to open it. Anything you can perform two works together, two apps together, running together. If you want to increase or decrease the size of the app particular screen, you can do it. Press it and you can decrease or increase the size. Now you want to close this app, just double tap it or press it down, it will open. The rest of the app will be closed down. The next thing is, from this here, is pin up this app. means you don't want your kids or somebody else to go or scroll your or search your phone. This app will be remained open, and he will not able to go into the other apps. See, you not can't go, you can't move, you can't switch it off, you can't go anywhere. To unlock these things, swipe up and please hold, and this app is unpinned now. Now from only this anybody can, or you can only go to the personal setting by swiping it up. The face will recognize, and only then you can go back. The next tip is regarding the pop-up view. If you swipe up, the recent app will open up. Now press upon the icon which is present. Here is the option open in a pop-up view. Once you click up, that particular app open in a pop-up view. From here you can increase or decrease the transparency of that app. If you press, you can increase, you can decrease or increase the transparency of the. Now you can also maximize that app. If you don't want to maximize, you keep it on the app as such. If you press small button, it will pop up. This is the pop-up. You can move the app anywhere you want it. If you want to reopen, you can do it. If you want to close for this app, you can close from here, or if you don't want to close from here, if you long press it, you can remove the app. Now next thing is regarding the live captions. That is, if you are watching on the YouTube any video, you are not getting any live captions, means you are not getting what the person is speaking. If you want to enable that, press over the three dots. You get a multiple options, that is the captions. Press it on. Now turn it off or on according to your choice. If it is on, then here, now see, whatever I am speaking, the words or whatever I am talking or telling you is coming down automatically. Let's talk about the new tip. Now just like a airdrop in iPhones, you have a nearby device here. If you press down the control panel, go into the setting, here is a nearby share, and label this. When this is turned on, then you can send the pictures, photograph, anything you want to share between the two Galaxy phone without the need of a Bluetooth. Suppose I have my logo. If I want to share with my Galaxy phone, other Galaxy phone I am looking for, here is a phone whose nearby share is also on. If I press it on, now with acceptance is connecting with the other phone. Now he has accepted this. Now the image is transferred from one phone to another phone. Now let's talk about the new tip. If you bring a control panel, there is a portrait mode or auto rotate mode. This should be disabled according to me, because if it's enabled, if you rotate your phone while attending a call, whole of the screen will turn, and if again you do it, again it will turn. So better is to keep it disabled. Once you keep it disabled, then the screen will not move accordingly, according to your auto rotate. There will be no auto rotation, but you get a sign here. If you want to rotate, you can do it manually, right? Again you can move it. The next tip is regarding the these apps which are icons, or the apps which is on the home screen. You can lock them. Suppose you presses the button, they may get removed, but if we go into the setting and go into the home screen, you can lock the home screen layout. If it is locked, then you are not able to remove the app. See this, incidentally, if you touching the app, they will not get removed from the home screen. If you go into the setting into the home screen, also have the home button over the home screen. See, this is the home button. From here you can go into the, you don't have to swipe up and down, you can press it and you can go into the setting, and you can see the apps which are present on your phone. If you don't want to have this button, you can go into the home screen, you can remove the button, there will be no button on the home screen. Then you swipe up and down for looking for the different apps which is present on your phone. The next tip is regarding a one-hand operation. Since this is a long phone, if you are driving or holding a phone one hand, you are not able to reach to the whole of the screen. So what will you do? You just swipe down from the center of the phone. It will whole of the home screen. It will be reachable to your thumb or one-handed. You can change the direction of the, whether it is left-handed or right-handed accordingly. If you double tap on the black rest of the portion, it will become again a home screen will become a full screen. You can change it accordingly. So Simple, you swipe down, it will single-handed. You can change the position accordingly. Now the next tip is regarding the hiding app. If you want to hide your apps, few of the apps which you have downloaded and you don't want anybody to know about your apps, go into the settings. Then from the settings you can search from hide apps. From here you can go into the settings. Now there is multiple apps you want. If you want to hide, you can select them. They will be hidden from the home screen, or the, suppose I hided the clock. Now if you go into the applications, there will be no clock. See, beautiful. And if you want to unhide them, go into the same, you can select them and unhide them again. Now the next tip is regarding the Galaxy phones is the dual messenger. That is the benefit of these Samsung phones. If you look for the dual messenger, there's a multiple options regarding this. In the advanced features, you get options called dual messenger. If you type, you can get a double messenger for WhatsApp, Facebook and Messenger, Facebook Messenger. And you do have a separate contact list, means you have a separate contact list for the two of the messenger you want to download. You go, if you press it on, you have to install the second messenger, then you have to password, and all those things are similar. Next thing is regarding the secure folder. If you bring down the notification panel, look for the option secure folder. If you long press it, you can directly go into the settings of the secure folder. Then you open it, you can manage it accordingly. You can hide your pictures, you can contacts, calendar, everything, your file, they will be secured. Nobody can know, nobody can access without your password. And if you don't want to show show this thing in your folders, you go into the panel, then press it, it will disappear from the apps. See, there is no secure folder here. Now the next tip is regarding the side power button which you have in the Galaxy phones, and now this is totally customizable in the new phone. If you double tap, I have set it as apps which is device care. You can optimize it here, you can change it. Go into the setting or look for side key, you can press it. In advanced features you have a side key options. Now I have set a double tap for device care. You can change it into the quick launch camera, or you don't want to, for a long press, you don't want a wake up Vixie, you can switch it, keep it on the power off menu, right? See, if I double tap, camera will open, right? If I long press, it will go give you option power off, restart or emergency mode. You don't have to go for a Bixby if you don't want. And the next tip is regarding the panic mode. If you go into the options, scroll down, look for the panic mode in advanced setting, advanced features. This is a good thing, it should be enabled. Once you enable it, you can add the contact from the contact list, so that if you are in an emergency, if you press the side key three times, that that person which you have added in your contact will get a message of yours from your phone. You will get an attached picture, location according where you have tapped the three times this button. And it's a good thing, it's good for emergency purposes. Now the next thing is to find your phone offline mode. What will you do? You go into the offline mode. Now this should be enabled. Find my phone, it should be enabled. What will happen if your phone does not have any Wi-Fi connection, does not have any signal, you can even find your phone from findmyphone.samsung.com. It will send you a last location, and any gadget, suppose you have connected watch, smartwatch or Galaxy Buds, you can also find the location, their last location from here. The next thing is regarding the lockdown. If you go into the notification panel and search for lockdown, in secure lock section you have to type your password. Here is the option lockdown. If you enable this, what will happen? If you long press your side key, you get an option here, tap it on, Now your phone is in the locked mode. What is that? That means nobody can open your phone without typing the password. It will not open with your face, it will not open with the finger. Only if you type your password it will open, right? This is the one of the benefit of this. Now the next tip is regarding the camera. The Samsung cameras are beautiful, so beautiful. Image quality, other things, they emerge. Like, see, the best shot, it will tell you whether you're taking the shot, whatever shot you're taking is the best or not. You can change from vision full screen, right, full screen to 19:16. You can change it to 3:4. So accordingly you can change it. I have kept on the full. If you want to take a 100 megapixel, look, right, now look at the photo quality. If you shift from this to the video, now video is at the 8K 9:6 ratio, right? You can take it on the full, and then it will not be a 8K recording. For 8K recording you have to, look, ratio is 9:6, and we'll do a 8K recording. See, video quality, it's a 8K recording. Not only this, you don't, if you want to scan a QR code from the cameras, it's totally enabled. You just click it. Now your camera will find a QR code. You don't have to download any app, or you have to go into the QRS to generate a QR code or other things. It will automatically generate from your camera. Focus on that QRS code and it will generate it. Now the next tip is regarding the Samsung DeX. That means you can connect your phone with the laptop with all of your applications, all your icons, they will appear on the desktop. I will show you how. Take your data cable, that is your type C with USB. Type C will go into your phone, right, and USB into your laptop. Once you connect it, you will get an option like allow your phone data, start now, yes, allow. It will going into a synchronization mode. And now here, look, all the phone apps, they are here. From here you can open any app you want to open. You can do anything, right? So it's like a home navigation bar on your phone. You can go back, you can go directly to the home. If you have here apps, you want to go to the home screen, you can go directly into the home screen. You would not double tap on the 3 rows, you get the recent app, right? Recent app which we already opened. So this is all about the Samsung DeX. Let's talk about the S Pen. Now once you take out your S Pen from the flagship phones or the Note series, you will get the battery showing the battery of the S Pen. It's a Bluetooth enabled. Now there are so many things you can do with this S Pen, like screen write. You can write over your screen, right? You can write anything. You can even change the color of the screen or the pen, sorry, right? From here you can share it or discard it or cancel it. And let me discard this. The other option is screen select or the live message or screen. So I press it on this, you can select your screen right here. So beautiful. Now pin it to the screen, it will go into the screen, and you can do the rest of the work if you want. If there is any text on this, you can extract it, right. Once it is done, you can share it, you can write on this, you can save it. Then the live messages, camera is on. Suppose this camera is on. Now if you type on this, see this live message, look how beautiful it is. You can also translate the things. There are a few things which you are searching in the Google Chrome, you don't know the meaning of that, or it's in a different language, you can translate it in a different languages. You have so many options here. the beautiful thing about this S Pen is if you double tap it, it will open the camera mode. See, the camera is open. Now if you place your doll here, look at this. Now this S Pen will act as your touch screen or finger. You can shuffle between the things with the help of a S Pen. You can change any setting you want. If you don't want to touch your screen, you can take a picture from the distance, right? You can take it from the distance. See, I am pressing it and the picture is taken, right? If you want to shift between the two modes, that is between the photographs and the video, you swipe up. It will shift between the single take, photograph, video, right? If you want to take a recorded video, press it, it will start doing the recording. Now you want to zoom between the videos, you can zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, right? If you want to stop, press single button, it will stop. Now you want to shift between from the video to the photo, you can. Now you want to zoom in, press it, it will zoom. Now you want to zoom out, you can go it will zoom out, right? So there you can do so many things with this pen. So this all this about the S Pen.